This is Go Nuts for Donuts, and these are the rules to play. During setup, you will give each player a set of selection cards equal to the number of players plus 1. For example, if there is 3 players, each player should receive 1, 2, 3, and 4 selection cards. Place any extras back in the box. Next, shuffle the donut deck and place it face down near the center of the play area. Make sure to leave space to the left of the deck for a discard pile. Next, draw and place cards face up to the right of the donut deck equal to the number of players plus 1. This is the donut row. Donut playing cards. There are 70 donut playing cards, and each donut card has a card name, description, and point value, and player number indicator. You can create a donut deck by adding or removing cards according to the number of players. Each card has a colored background and dots around its description box that indicate the minimum number of players it takes to include that card in the game. Next step. Shuffle the donut deck and place it face down near the center of the play area. Leave space to the left of the deck for a discard pile. Next, draw and place cards face up to the right of the donut deck equal to the number of players plus 1. This is the donut row. Next, donut row indicators numbered 1 through 7. The donut row indicators go under each round's new set of donut cards. Make sure to place a donut row number indicator above each card in numerical order, starting with the card closest to the deck and moving to the right. The card closest to the deck will be referred to as card 1. The donut deck card is card 2, and so on. These indicators will stay in place throughout the game. How to play. The game takes place over several rounds. To start a round, each player secretly picks which card they want from the donut row by taking a selection card from their hand and placing it face down in front of them. The numbers of your selection card represent the position of the card in the row. Once each player has a selection card face down in front of them, everyone simultaneously reveals it. Then, starting with the lowest selection card and counting up, players look to see if they got to take the card. If 2 or more players pick the same card, no one gets it. Important: you may only activate a card's power when you take it from the donut row. The power does not activate when you get the card from another player, draw from the deck, or take from the discard pile. Starting a new round. When all of the selected cards have been taken and all the powers have been resolved, refill the empty spaces in numerical order with cards from the donut deck. All players should take back their selection cards into their hands and begin a new round, which plays out just like the previous one. Ending the game. The game ends when there are not enough donuts in the donut deck to fully replenish the donut row. At that point, each player counts up their points and the player with the highest total is the winner. The rest of the instructions to the game include the donut guide. This guide describes all different types of donut cards and all their actions that you see.